in bed. They still watched. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, is that you, Moji? Okay. Yeah, take lessons, Beefy. Take some lessons. Cruise lover alert. Okay, so just to start off things, it is a recorded show, guys. It's a feature show. Please keep the comments clean. Respect all the viewers. Please respect the stream. Keep the comments clean. No cussing allowed because it is a recorded stream and it does go out on YouTube sometimes. I just found out my dad watches the videos on YouTube because he gave me some hints. So I know Dad's watching. So thank you very much, Emoji J, for putting it on YouTube. That way Dad can see it too. I appreciate that very much. Guys, if you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram as well. It's in my bio. Hit me up on Instagram. Also, there's 2 sites on my Instagram or on my bio where you can go to once you go onto my Instagram bio. One is my merchandise where you can get all these amazing merchandise. And then the other one is the cooking show. If you missed the cooking show, you want to make some of the stuff that we've made, you're more than welcome to go and look there. Emoji J is doing a wonderful job by putting it in there and for people to see. And if you have any questions, you can always come and ask me. I stream every night. Mr. Whiskers, thank you for joining. I'm always here. I'm here every night. You're more than welcome to come and ask. If you can substitute some of the stuff, it's not always necessary that you have to use the same ingredients that I am using. You can use ingredients. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate it. But I want you to try it. There are people that's tried the recipes before and they love it. There are people that's been asking if they can substitute this for that. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna keep you down for trying to substitute something, right? Because food is food. Play around with food. That's how we do it, right? So tonight I'm going to make you guys a taco bake. And now they say, well, Donnie, what's a taco bake? We kind of ate the same thing in South Africa, like what you guys do over here. Taco just in a different form. Okay, taco is a little bit different to us compared to what they have, because here you have shells, whether it's a crust shell or it's a flour shell or whatever to make tacos. We do things a little bit different. Okay. Now, I've never made it with the one ingredient, and I'm kind of scary because I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it is. I'm sure it will. So we'll play it out. So bear with me, okay? But in the meantime, you're going to need some hamburger that's already been cooking. And believe me, guys, get yourself a tool like this for hamburger to loosen it up, especially if you're going to make taco meat. This helps really well. It does not damage the food too much. And you can get it nice and crumbly very, very quickly by just using this tool. They are not expensive. The local grocery store has them for like 10 bucks. You can get them anywhere. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure you can get them on Amazon too. They're a very simple tool for hamburger. And you also stir it while you do that, right? That way you get in everywhere. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. There we go. And then, while I have that, I'm going to add some taco seasoning. And I'm sure you guys are all familiar with taco seasoning. For those who has made tacos before, or taco meat, if I can get this thing open. There we go. This is just from Ortega taco meat seasoning. A very delicious flavor. We're going to sprinkle some of that in here. Ooh, smells good. There we go. And then, you know, guys, South African way, I always cook with apricot jelly, just for extra flavor. Like 2 teaspoons of apricot jelly. Throw that in there. And then we're going to just mix that all nicely up. And let them start talking to each other. They do their own politics in here, guys. They talk their own politics. We don't have to worry about them talking about politics, right? They do their own politics in here. That way we don't have to worry about it, okay? Personally, I don't love politics. So, okay, for the rest, we're going to use some Flaky Layers buttermilk biscuits. And like I said, I have never used this before for this dish. So I'm going to try it and we will see how this works out, right? If I can get this thing open. There we go. Oh, and she popped open. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And this is what I'm going to do. We're going to lay them in this pan. But before I do that, I need to get some, hold up a second. I need one ingredient. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What's up, booby? I need some Crisco. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Crisco. It's just like instead of olive oil. And I'm going to smear my pan with some Crisco, just on the bottom, the sides. Make sure you get all the corners. You cook with that? Yeah. I love Crisco. I love Crisco. And I just do it with the hand. I mean, if you're too picky and you don't want to do it with the hand, you don't have to. You can use a paper towel for that matter. Make sure you get these corners nice because they are crinkled in a little bit. And I'm sorry, guys, that I'm not. If you are gifting, please, I will say towards the end, I will say thank you. Or if I'm looking at the screen, I will say thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to be a part of the show and cook with Dolph and Donnie, you are more than welcome to hit up my admins. My admins are Eva, Emoji J, Just Me. You can hit them all up and you can be a part of the show and you'll make the same thing I am making. That way you can be my guinea pig if that's what they want to call it. Okay, now that I got the whole pan smeared out, I'm going to clean my hands quick. And that's a big thing, guys. Always keep your hands clean. I mean, you are working with food. You have people that's going to eat it, or if you cook for people, Even if you just by yourself like me, you still want your hands clean. You're still going to put that in your body. So please make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your hands are clean, please. Happy St. Paddy's Day, guys. Happy St. Paddy's Day. I appreciate everybody in here. Woody. Appreciate you being in here, brother. I don't know who's all in here. So don't feel left out if I accidentally don't say your name. But as you can see, I'm not focused on the screen. I'm focused right here because I don't want to burn the food or mess it up. Our hamburger is so much to say done. I'm going to take these biscuits now that I made, and I'm going to just throw them out. I'm going to pack them in here and just braid them out. That way you guys can see what am I doing. I'll take the next one and do the same thing. And the dog is going to town with that bone in the back here. It's not my dog. Although I love animals. But he is always around when I'm cooking. He's always around when I'm cooking. Make sure you got the edges right high up. If they go over a little bit, that's fine. You don't want you. It's not a train smash if you go over a little bit. But you want to make sure that you cover every part of the bottom of the pan. And I got 2 cans, so we can go far with this. I made sure that I get 2 cans. I'm going to continue. Just packing this in here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Global Grub with Tabats Dani. I'm your host. We just celebrated my 5-year streaming anniversary yesterday, which I'm really honored, really blessed, and very thankful for all the people that I have met through the 5 years, some really amazing people. And for those who are new, just to let you know, you can do it too. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. The only advice I'm going to give you is be yourself. Be yourself. Beefy, I know you're lying. Nice try, though. Nice try. But yeah, just be yourself. Have fun, you know? You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You're surely not. Trust me. I learned it over the 5 years. You're going to have people that's going to like you, and you're going to have people that's not going to like you. And that's okay. That's okay. That's the internet. And that's also real life. Because in real life, you're also going to have people that's going to like you, and you're going to have people that's not going to like you either. Right? Just keep doing you. You're not here to, although there are some people, but you're not here to impress people. And I wish people would get that, understand that you're definitely not here to impress people. Because the minute you start doing that, you're going to transform yourself into somebody, and you're going to somebody that you don't like, and you're not gonna be able to keep up that. You're not gonna be able to keep up that energy. So just be yourself. It doesn't cost anything to just be yourself. This takes the longest part, guys. For those who just joined, I'm taking some flaky buttermilk biscuits, and I'm laying this pan that I coated with Crisco butter, and I'm literally just lining the pan out with it, with the biscuits. And we are making a taco dish that we commonly eat in South Africa. We're almost there. I got one more can to open, and we can start laying the stuff in here. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the gifts. Sorry, I'm not looking on the screen. Don't feel out if I don't say thank you right away, but I do say thank you in advance, and I will say thank you towards the end of the show. And I appreciate everybody in here. If you want to be a guest on my show, please let my admins know. I saw Just Me is in here. Emoji J is in here. I don't know if Eva is in here. I didn't see her yet. You can hit those people up, or you can hit me up on Instagram, or you can hit me up on stream. I stream every night, so I'm always available if you want to talk about getting onto the show with me. And it's fun. Ask the people that's done the show with me already. It's a lot of fun. All right, we got to open another one. Where's the other can? Oh, right here. Whew. I was getting worried. I was like, what? What? We just got here. Hello? What? There we go. And it's open. Don't cut yourself either, guys. These edges are really sharp. Even if they're cardboard, they can still cut you. So be really careful when you open these. Do not cut yourself, please. I know we have some clumsy people in the audience. Sometimes we get a little bit clumsy, right? And we do some silly things while we do cooking. It happens. Yeah, it happens. It sure does happen. I appreciate everybody here. Welcome to the show. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's in my bio. Follow me on Instagram. In my bio is a link that will take you to my cooking shows, also to my merchandise shows. And you'll find that I don't have it tonight because of St. Paddy's Day, but I normally wear a pink apron in honor of my mom that passed away. This year would be 5 years ago. 5 years. And I honor that. That apron will always be a part of this show in honor of her, people who have suffered from cancer, people who have survived cancer, and people who are still going through treatments of cancer. So please make sure you guys, you know, if you want to support, please support. I don't make anything off my merchandise. The two people that's making my merchandise, it's all them. There's quite a few things on there for representing cancer and supporting cancer. All right. So we got this going. Got your whole pan nicely lined out. And it's time to put some stuff in action here. So I'm going to take this hamburger with a spoon, and I got my oven heated up to 380 Fahrenheit. Let's turn the stove off. And I'm going to lay that hamburger in here like that. Spread it out nice and even like that. Just a little bit more. Like that. And I got my taco seasoning in here already. And then I'm going to, if I can find a bowl quick. This will have to do, I guess. In a bowl, I'm going to, if I can get this open. There we go. I'm going to use some from Signature Classic Salsa. This is a mild or a light. I don't eat very spicy food, so I'm gonna just use about a half. We can, yeah, half about of this bottle. And then I'm going to use some sour cream, some full dairy Daisy sour cream. And I'm going to add about a half of this tub in there. Like that. And then I'm also using, maybe not. I should have picked up a fresh one. I'm going to stir this together. So salsa and some sour cream. Stir that nicely up. That way it's nice and blended. Just like that. Ooh, it smells good too. Yum. Yummy, 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 yum, yum. Yeah. It's very similar. Beefy. I see your comment in there. I'm also going to add some baked beans. Just sprinkle it out nice and evenly over in the whole pan. There we go. Brilliant. Ooh. Looks good, doesn't it? That's good. And then you can use any flavor you want. Doritos, I got the Cool Ranch, but you can use any flavor you want. And you're gonna sprinkle all across the meat. Don't use the whole bag yet. If you're really into it, you can buy a second bag There we go. And then we're gonna add some of the salsa mixture. Make sure you got everything covered. Everything is nicely covered. It doesn't have to be 100%, guys. We're not all perfect. But at least use what you got. Because you don't want to start throwing away stuff, right? Like that. I'm going to add some more of this meat. Sprinkle it all across. And this hamburger that I used tonight is not the regular hamburger, it's venison. If you haven't had venison hamburger yet, you can use any hamburger you want for this, whatever your heart desire, right? Excuse me. Okay. And then I'm going to sprinkle the remainder of we'll just empty the back. The remainder of that. Like that. There we go. And then of course, you cannot go without Monterey Jack cheese. Hello? You can use the 4 Mexican cheeses. You can use mozzarella cheese. My hands are... Oh, damn it. There we go. I love cheese. I do love cheese, guys. Mozzarella cheese just work as good. You're gonna cover your whole dish. And don't be shy. If you love cheese, don't be shy. Do not be shy. Do not be shy. Do not be shy. There we go. We got this nicely covered. What are we doing for time? Hell yeah. And then what happened to my stuff? This is killing me. People can't seem to. And then the last thing that I'm going to do before I stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes, one, two, three, and then I got a little tool that will just rest this up quickly. Look at that. So quickly, so quickly. And done. And then we're going to pour it over here. Just like that. Voila. Voila. We're going to go in the oven with it. Bon appetit. It's not an omelet. He's basically a cute potato. Wait, who's a potato? Who said, wait, what? Who said anything about being a potato? Summer? Wow. Guys, welcome to the stream. I appreciate everybody in here. Thank you for being here. The dish is in the oven, so it's going to take about 20 minutes to cook. So we'll be ready right before the show ends. But we're going to continue because I want you guys to see this. I'm going to run through the ingredients quickly again. You can use whatever you want. You can use a dough if you want. I use the biscuit, the buttermilk jumbo biscuits, flaky biscuits. And they look like this when they come out of the can. And I will just open them up and flatten them and then use them as a liner for the pan. So that's what I used for my base. I had some venison hamburger. I have some sour cream. We had some mild chunky salsa from Signature. We also used from Ortega taco spices. Oops. Then I used some regular baked beans. I also used, because I always do with hamburger, I always use apricot jelly. I cooked the jelly and the hamburger and the taco seasoning together. I took the salsa and the sour cream and I mixed them half a half together. And then after I lined out my pan with the dough, I put a layer of hamburger, and then I put a layer of the salsa sour cream mix, and then I added a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos that I squashed and crunched them into small pieces. You can use 2 bags if you want. For this dish, 1 bag was enough. And then when you layer that, I'm putting another layer of hamburger, finish up the pan, and then I use some Monterey Jack cheese. You can also use any cheese you want. You can use 4 cheeses. You can use, what works very well is this Montreal Jack or mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese works very well for this too. And then I put it in my pan and we stick it in the oven. It's going to sit there for about 20 minutes. And once it's done, we'll take it out and we'll have a bite. Taco casserole. Taco casserole in South Africa. That's what it's called. Lovingly. Blue Butterfly. What's up, guys? Welcome everybody in here. I don't know who's still in here and who's not. I appreciate everybody that's been here. Beefy. Men so smelly. What do you mean, Don? It smells really good. I'm not gonna lie. It smells really good. I can. Yours? Okay. Good job. Jose? What was the last thing you poured over the cheese? It was egg. I had 3 eggs that I whisked up, and then I poured that over the. I'm good. I'm good. Guys, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Happy St. Paddy's Day. I dyed my beard last night on stream. Some people thought They couldn't believe it that I did the transformation so quickly. But there was a few that witnessed it the last night. In honor of St. Paddy's, because it's St. Paddy's Day, right? Donnie hasn't been dressed up for any occasion in a long time. It's time that we got back. Bala bala bala, halurra. So, welcome, guys. I appreciate everybody here. And oh, the cheese is already melted. It's cooking. It's cooking. Nashi, nashi, nashi. That's also another person you guys can hit up to be on my show. She's also another admin for me, helping me out, advertising and getting people together. Nashi, I appreciate you very much. She's also got a show on Sundays at 2, Hop, Skip, and Jump. Make sure you guys go watch that. That's a travel show where you talk about different destinations that you've been in, your experience, where you stayed. You can hit up Nashi for that. She's got that show. She's always looking for contestants. So make sure you guys hit her up. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy! What's up, brother? And we also had a game show last night. No, the night before last night, where we played like very similar to Whose Line Is It Anyway? It was a lot of fun. It's not a recorded show, so anything goes in that show. Just saying. We had some laughters. We had some really loud laughters in there. It was fun. I had a blast. The people that I was with in that show, it was just a perfect combination. Just saying, it was fun. Mr. Woody, Woody is in here lurking somewhere, if he hasn't got the splinters yet. But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But hit up Emoji J, guys. Hit up Emoji J. Is there any questions so far about tonight's dish before we take it out here in about what's it? 10 minutes? 10 minutes or so. Any questions? I want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you for all the gifts. If I go down the list, Mr. Jose, Mr. Jimmy, Beefy, Boxy Boo, Sunshine, Awesome, Summer, Board, Coffee Lover, Nashi. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. What did you dye your beard with? I used a hairspray from Party City. It washes out right away, so it's not permanent. I do this every year in October when it's cancer month. I normally dye my beard pink for the whole month, and I use that cancer spray. It's not damaging. It doesn't affect the hair, so it's not harmful. You just got to make sure that you plug your nose if you do that, because you breathe all that stuff and it's not good. Okay, don't breathe it in. You'll go on a little trip. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, it is. And I mean, I covered my whole beard, and I did it in what, 5 minutes or so, Sunshine, in my stream last night. Wait, you were dozing off, so you didn't see it. So she woke up and she's like, "What? Wow." No, I washed it out and then I redo it again. It's so quick to do it. It's so quick to do it. Superboy, that's very disrespectful. It's a recorded show, so I would be happy if you remove yourself from the show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Still at it? Hello? What's up, guys? I'm very serious, Superboy. Remove yourself from the stream. It's a recorded show, okay? So, thank you. Appreciate that. Anyway, for those who just joined, I'm going to run through the ingredients quickly. We got about 5-6 minutes before we have to take that out. So I'm going to run through the process quick. It's a South African taco casserole. What I used was, I I use venison because people ask me if you can use venison. Yes, I did. For this dish, I did. I used venison taco or venison hamburger. I added some Ortega taco seasoning mix with the hamburger, and I cooked that up. And then I also used, which I always do with every time I do hamburger, Thomas alert. I use apricot jelly, about 2 teaspoons of that. Just cook it together. I also used then a big square or a rectangular pan that I lined out with Cisco butter. Smeared the whole pan, made sure I covered all the corners and everything. And then I used, from Signature, I used the jumbo biscuit, the flaky biscuits. And then I lined my whole pan out with that. And once I was done with it, I took a layer of the hamburger, laid it inside the pan on the bottom. And then once I was done with that, I then made up a dish of sour cream and salsa. And I used the mild salsa from Signature. And then I also used just the Daisy full cream sour cream that I've used. I mixed 50-50 of them together and I poured that on top of it. And then I also used Doritos Cool Ranch. You can use any flavor you want. You can use nacho cheese. You can use whatever Dorito you want. Break it up in small pieces. Distribute about a half a pack of that. Unless you want a lot of it, then you can use the whole bag and just use another bag for the top layer. I put the taco chips over, salsa, and then I covered it with another layer of meat. And then I put cheese over it, and you can use any cheese you want, but I used Montreal Jack cheese. A lot of people say that, ooh, it looks so good. A lot of people say that they use mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese is really good for this too. And then I whisked up 3 eggs, and I poured it over the whole pan. And I stick it in the oven at 400 Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left, and we can take it out. I can already see the edges turning brown, which is perfect. The cheese is almost there, okay? And it smells so good. When I open the oven, it's just, you know how a flavor hits you right away, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so good, good. Did you miss anything? Do I have to repeat anything? We got a little bit of time. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody being here. Go follow me on Instagram if you want to see some of the other shows. I just found out this past weekend that my dad he stumbled across one of my shows, and now he's watching it. And he's very proud. He knew I was streaming on the app for a while, and he stumbled across the show, and he's like, "Oh, really? You're showing people how to cook South African food? Good for you. Good for you." He was very proud. He was very, very, very proud. I think it made him happy, especially when he saw that I was wearing a pink apron for my mom. That really made him happy. He was really happy and pleased and honored about that. You old dirty dog, you. I wonder why everyone was calling you dad in the beginning. Yeah, they were saying, hi, dad. Because I'm sure this show will go on to YouTube as well, so he'll see that and he'll sit there and say hi to everybody, even though he cannot participate in the stream. But no, he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it very much. And so we'll see. Okay, we got a couple more minutes. Oh, yummy, 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 yum, yum. I don't know how the Irish dance. I know they don't do yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna ruin it. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. The jiggy 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 jiggy. No, then they will consider it as twerking. We're not doing that. Okay, not on the show. Okay, sit down, Beefy. Sit down. Vinny's bag handler. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to. Um, wonder if we should. Oh boy, it looks so good. It looks so. Mwah. Yikes! I can't wait to. Kitchen dancing is not judged. It's 10 out of 10 every time. Vivi, 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 Vivi. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you coming in here. Hi, it's almost time, guys. It's almost time to get that baby out of the oven, and we'll see what it turned out to be. All I know is it looks really good. It looks really good. Phew, thank you, thank you, thank you for the lucky my eyes. Appreciate that. I can't say what I normally say on stream. I have a special name for them, but I can't do it in this show. Okay, we gotta be respectful. We gotta be nice. Okay, nice. I said nice. Hello. Sounds like a quick meal. Gotta love that. Good idea for a meal. Yeah, it's very quickly. It's so quickly. The only preparation that takes a little bit longer is the when I was lining out the pan with the dough. I mean, you can use regular dough if you want. You can use anything, I guess. This is the first time that I've used the biscuit dough, and I'm actually surprised it actually worked out pretty good. Vivi, you need to, Mr. Poppycock, you need to summon him. He's in trouble. He did not show up. Mysterio, what's up? Um, leave the cheese off for jamming. Yeah, don't mess with the cheese when jamming is around, okay? I'm sure he's in here lurking somewhere. He always does. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I have it on broil for a few minutes. So we got 5 minutes, so I'm good. Oh, he loves cheese. He loves cheese. Trust me. I love cheese as well. All right. So we got a plate. Are you guys getting excited? Emoji J? Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, Poppycock is scared. He is very scared. I know you're lurking. Okay, so before we take that out, I'm going to have Emoji J play out our exit theme. Take it away, Emoji J. What's up? Emoji J, thank you. Appreciate that. That is my main admin. Look at that. Look at that. Yum, yum. Oh my gosh. And it smells so good. Hi, are we ready? It does look yummy, doesn't it? It looks really, really yummy. Oh, I'm already so happy and pleased. Oh, look at how that cheese just drags out of it. You guys ready? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Perfection. Perfection. Doesn't that look good? Oof. And of course, now we get to taste. We get to taste. Oh my golly gosh. Be careful, it's hot. Don't burn yourself. Oh my gosh. So delicious. So delicious. Yes, I did season it. I always season food. But look at that, guys. That flaky dough worked out just perfect. And I was scared it wasn't going to, but it did. Mm. Oh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm giving myself a pat on the back for this. Delicious. Mm. Oh, yeah. That's good. Taco casserole, Ninja. Taco casserole. So I'm going to run through it quickly again, and then we got to end. I used venison hamburger that I seasoned with taco spices, and I also put apricot jelly in there. Mixed that up, fried it up to nice and brown. I used a jumbo buttermilk biscuit dough it's a flaky one that I lined my whole casserole out with. And then I put the hamburger, a layer of hamburger in there. And then I also mixed up, I had a bag of Doritos, the Cool Ranch flavor. You can use any flavor you want. Cool Ranch that I all mixed together. Yeah, for this pan, I used 2 jumbo biscuits, although you're not using all of it. Then I used some sour cream and some salsa, the mild salsa, because I can't do very spicy. I mixed half and half together until they were nicely mixed up like this. And then I layered the first layer with hamburger. The second layer was the salsa. Then I put the Doritos over that. Then I put more hamburger. And then the last portion of the Doritos, layer that on top of that. I used Montreal Jack cheese. You can use any cheese you want. What works perfectly well for this is the Montreal Jack cheese or mozzarella cheese. And then on top of that, once I had my cheese all over the dish, I whisked up 3 eggs and poured it all over the dish, stuck it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. And then at the very end, I broiled the top so you can get the cheese nice and brown. And voila, you have a South African taco casserole. Delicious. Look at that. Delicious. Ah, that's it. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody. If you got any questions or you want to be on a feature show, please let me know. Let Emoji Joe. I appreciate everybody for being here. And I will have to log off, and I'll be back in a few minutes with my regular stream. And then we can go and party. I'm going to try it. Let me know if you try it, guys. I like the feedback. Let me know if you try some of the dishes. I've had some very good positive feedback about dishes. I've had people that's already made it twice, people that's made it already 3 times, and some of their families love it. So I'd like the feedback back and let me know how it works out. But for now, thank you for everybody being in here. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. From me, the Global Grub team, hasta la vista, Hakuna Matata. Bye.